Kahea na omakua na la'a holoholona na kupuna me ka'ua kaukeia. Kokua ka'ua malama pu'uwai hamama manao hamama. Mahalo nui loa ko aloha palena ole mene mene palena ole. Mahalo nui loa kako. Mahalo nui loa. E amama. Aloha, beautiful souls out there. I hope you're good. For today, I chose a place near a beach to record today's podcast episode because I just feel like I want to share this nice ocean energy with you. First of all, I wanted to ask, how was it with the practice from last week? How did it go? Did you manage to see a purple leaf? Did you manage to somehow find it in your surroundings? Usually if that's done right, meaning that you think about it a couple of times in 24 to 48 hours, it should appear somewhere. And the thing that I wanted to show you with that is that the first principle of the Huna philosophy, which is IKE. IKE means the world is what you think. Let that blend in for a little bit. The world is what you think. Basically, whatever you think goes out. If you think that you're going to have a bad day, then the day's usually going to turn out pretty terrible. If you think that you're going to have an awesome day, then you're going to have an awesome day usually. We know that the eyes are said to be the gateways to our souls. But it works the same way the other way around, meaning that our eyes are like projectors that project whatever we feel and think inside of ourselves to the outside world. And that makes everyone out there kind of like actors that are acting for us. So if you imagine now everything happens to the outside, I like to take as an example like usually if you have a person, sometimes you have someone at work, a colleague or something, or maybe it's yourself, that says, I don't get appreciated by my boss very much. And if you take a deeper look into this kind of people that say that, hey, no one's appreciating me. I mean, the ones that say no one's appreciating me usually have that happening for them, not only in their work life, but also in their private life. So if you have someone that says, hey, no one's appreciating me, if we look at IKE, the world is what you think. Of course, if you think no one's appreciating you, then that's what's going to happen to the outside world. You're going to meet up people that are going to show you that no one's appreciating you. But that's also because from your inside, you probably have something inside of yourself that is saying exactly that. Maybe you don't appreciate yourself. So that's when you have to do something about that. So whenever you meet something or someone that's not treating you right or correctly, look at what they trigger inside of yourself, because then probably something inside of you is thinking the wrong way, and because of that it's being projected to the outside world. So you just do that. Think of that. What can you do? What can you change in your thinking? Okay? Now that might sound a little bit harder to do. How do you change your thinking all the time? Well, we're going to be going through a couple of more of the principles that are going to help you with that point. But for now, let's just give you I'm going to give you one suggestion. And that's to give you empowerment over your own thoughts. But before that, I want to explain to you one thing, just about how thinking, like if you change your way of thinking, how it changes the whole energy that surrounds whatever topic you have there. Now, I know that they're not gonna like it, but I love using smokers as an example with that. Because you probably all know, or maybe it's yourself, that you hear that you're a smoker, or you know a smoker that says, well, I can't stop smoking. Now just feel into that. I can't stop smoking. It's like I can't do whatever that, and I can't do this and that. And it's just like you're laying there like a tortoise on your back and you can't get up. That's how this whole energy feels, right? Of this whole sentence. I can't stop smoking. You're giving all your energy to the smoking because that's just it, you know? I have to say sometimes that's just like an excuse. It's just an excuse. And on the other hand, it leaves you with no power. It leaves you with, like a tortoise on your back, not being able to turn around. But if you just change your thinking, instead of saying I can't stop, you say I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop smoking. How does that feel? That's empowerment, because you're not blaming on the cigarettes that you can't stop. You're just admitting that you just don't want to right now. And it's okay if you don't want to. Take the power. Don't blame it on someone else. Just take your own power and say, I don't want to right now. If you feel into that, that gives you a complete different energy of the whole thing. Now put that into whatever perspective. Like if you say, I can't do whatever. Just feel for yourself. Are you really sure that you can't do something? Or is it maybe just that you don't want to? And then it's okay not to want to. Just, like take back your power. It's your power. It's your life. You can decide if you want something or not. And if you don't want something, it's okay. You don't have to like everything everyone else likes, right? So that's one kind of empowerment. The other kind of empowerment that you can receive, and this is going to be like the next exercise for the next class. Or for the next podcast, sorry. It's not like we're having class here. But that's like the next exercise if you want to. That would be practicing that everyone around you is doing stuff because you allowed them to. So this is like if you imagine that the world is what you think, and you meet someone that's cranky with you or that is not treating you right, if you just say, oh yeah, poor me because I'm not being treated right by my neighbor, that's like giving, again, it's like the I can't stop smoking. It's like giving the power away. But if you change your thoughts and if you say, oh, wait a minute, I'm actually allowing that person to be this way with me because I need to see that I'm not good for myself, or that I'm not being good to myself, like I'm not giving myself the worth that I am, because every one of us is worth millions. We're all shining stars, and sometimes we just don't see that, and we don't allow ourselves to be that. So if I don't do that, now if you turn that around and just say, hey, I'm allowing you to be this way to me so that I'm reminded that I'm supposed to give myself a little bit more appreciation or a little bit more love, then I do that. Then just do that. Now practicing this is not going to be easy because it's not something that you learn from one day to another. And I remember for me, it took a while until I grasped the whole depth of the whole project. Because if you are the one that is allowing everyone else to be like that, that gives you some power. That gives you back power. It gives you your own power over your own life. Because it's you are the one that's projecting it. So you're the one that's deciding on what goes out. And that changes a lot of things. So it's basically about getting back and being a little bit more conscious about how you are thinking, how you are projecting things. It's like the exercise with the purple leaf. You projected the purple leaf into your life, and that's why it appeared somewhere. Even though you think it's a purple leaf, yeah, but where do you find purple leaves in real life? You know? And that's how this works. I'm going to tell you a sentence that comes from Dr. Hugh Len. It's one of the people that do Ho'oponopono from Hawaii. He's not Hawaiian, but he learned from a Hawaiian. And it's a very deep way of forgiveness that we're going to be treating later in one of the later podcasts. But for now, I just want to give you the sentence that comes with it. And basically, it is: everyone else outside of your body are actors that you empowered to act so that you see what's inside of you. Okay? I'm just going to let that sink in for a little bit. Everyone is just acting for you. Everyone is showing you on the outside how you are on the inside. It's a very strong thing, but it's a very strong empowerment as well, because if you see everything on the outside as a reflection of your thoughts on the inside, then you can work on your thoughts. And believe me, you're going to find certain thoughts that are not going to be like easy to change, but we'll work on that because we still have a couple more principles to look at. But this one is a very important one. I think it's very important for all of us just to see, what am I thinking? What am I spreading outside? What am I projecting to the outside? And how do I bring back my power to myself? Or how do I realize that just by changing a thought, you can actually have the power yourself? So yeah, have fun with exercising if you'd like, and if not, just hopefully be mindful with yourself. I'm looking forward to talk to you next week, and I wish you a great time and a blessed time. E ho'o mai kai to all of you out there. Aloha mahalo and hui ho. Thanks a lot for tuning in again. I hope you were able to have some good takeaways for yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, and if you'd like to receive some information about actual energies and more inspirational information, sign up to my newsletter. You can find the link on my website www.iamaloha.de. I am looking forward to talk to you again next time, and until then, aloha mahalo, e ho'omaikai kako, e a hui ho.